Was that intro. That intro actually took me a couple of hours to make. So before you go anywhere or you give me some bullshit like you were watering your goldfish, go ahead and click that like button because that massively helps my channel out, helps me spread my views far and wide. And today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a creator showcase. This is episode 1, and this is all about really highlighting creators and what they've done for me, the community, and just showing their good work. So today we've got 2 creators in mind. We've got Higo, who's made Rosebud MX Park here, and we've got James Petch from JP Designs, who has made me this sick BDR Monster Energy Yamaha, sorry, not Kawasaki, and these awesome Callaway 157 gloves. I went back and forth with him on a couple of design choices. I wanted a bit British in there, and he's done an absolute fantastic job. So I sent some money to Higo as well, just to say well done on your great work, and I'm waiting to send some money to James because these guys, you know, it's never a lot that I'm going to send them, but it's something just to say thank you. So you know, we're here on Rosebud today, and it's interesting that I actually reviewed Higo's first track, which was my first ever track review, I believe, on Manjimup, which was another Australian track that he did. And I was completely honest, and I said there was a few things I didn't like, and I understand it's his first track. And we had a bit of a back and forth. Initially, he was upset, and of course you're going to be when you spent time on something and someone kind of craps over it. You're going to be a little bit upset. But he came around and messaged me again and said I've gone away and done some more work. And I believe this is like his 3rd or 4th track. He'll probably correct me if I'm wrong. And I can't believe how far he's come as a track creator, and it's really awesome to see. Genuinely, really proud of him. I've never properly spoke to him, but it's genuinely cool to see how far he's come as a track creator. And this track is great. It's actually quite challenging. There's some rough sections that really do feel like they're rough. I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place, and I can't seem to get the second triple down right. So there's this section coming up here, and I nailed this first turn, and I think I've only hit the triple once. So you've got to really nail this, get it just right, and then over like that. Boom. Oh, I overcleared it that time. And then I believe you can double this as well. But he's done a fantastic job. I don't think this is a... Oh, there we go. I don't think this is a complete replica, but he's got like 3 or 4 tracks in this, which I didn't realise till the last minute. He's got like a pit bike track, a little earlier corner track, and like some speedway sort of ring from there. But the main track is the real highlight, and this creator showcase is really just to say thank you to those guys, because if they didn't make content and they didn't do this, then we wouldn't see these awesome tracks. And sometimes the creators could go weeks and weeks on a track, or even months, and never really get the recognition they deserve. And it's easy for me to bang on a YouTube video, so I wanted to spend some time really highlighting that. And that intro took me a couple of hours, and just a way of saying, like, look, although you guys might not find that the most entertaining thing in the world, I want them to really have their track highlighted and showcased and all that stuff. And because, you know, it's nice to see what people are doing for our community, and MX Bikes is such a niche. Oh my gosh, sorry. MX Bikes is such a niche game that without creators and content, we wouldn't see that. So, you know, the guys at MotoX Collective, if you haven't checked out their channel, check it out. They've done a fantastic job where they're actually giving whatever revenue they make, they're giving 50% back to the creators to say it might only be $10, $20 here and there. But it's a way of saying thank you to those guys. And, you know, if you click on the links that I've put in the description below, you want to go in, drop a comment, say something nice, or even send them a bit of money for a coffee, then that always helps that out, because the game is awfully cheap. All the DLC is free, and these guys really deserve our support, because it's not just about us YouTube creators, it's about them as well. And without them, we wouldn't be making as many videos. So thank you to those guys. They are a massive help. And this track is great. Like, I really struggled with this triple right here. Keep absolutely braining myself over it. And once you do get the flow to it, it's got some fantastic flow. From looking at his first track till now, his terrain deformation is tons better. The actual presentation is hugely better. The texture of the dirt is hugely better. It's way better. And to see how far he's come in just a few tracks, I'm excited to see what else they're going to do when they come out with new stuff. And the same with James from JP Designs. He went away and asked for nothing from me, and designed my OBPK privateer team a whole line of skins for every single 250F and 450 in the game. A whole line of kit, absolutely everything, just because he said he enjoyed making it. And, you know, that gave me and the guys an opportunity to have a little bit of kit our way, something a bit more personalised. And this Yamaha came out fantastic. I love the little details, like the name and number on the tank, the British flag on the side, the British flag on the gloves. and that genuinely is important. And yeah, I just everyone in the community so far to me has been amazing. So this is just kind of my way of highlighting those creators. All of the stuff will be linked in the description below, as well as our team Discord as well. So go ahead and check that out. You can join in, absolutely no requirements at all. And we're planning on, as a team, putting together as many riders as possible and entering a few series this year, because I wanna get a bit more involved in the racing. And we'll do team training days, team practice days, and really nail it together. We're looking at doing potentially the European Master Series and the Red Bull Open Series, which I will link that Discord in there as well, in the description below. That kicks off January 1st. The track schedule has been released, so go ahead and take a look at that. And hopefully, as a team, we can turn. Oh, I need to nail this triple. We can turn up, and as a small army, we can put on practice days together. You can ride with me, ride with other people. And we can do some damage in those points, and maybe you never know that one of us may be good enough to take that title home. They've done a 125 and 250 and 450 class as well, so you've got the pick of it, and it's on a weekend, which is fantastic. If you're like me and you have a busy week schedule, you want something to do on a Saturday night, then go ahead and join up, and you will be more than welcome in our team. You'll be more than welcome in the series, and yeah, let's have some fun racing together. So this is the main track. We're going to take a little teleportation device and go to the other track now. Yeah, this main track is fantastic, it's awesome, and let's go take a look at the other track now. So I believe this is the little smaller track that we've got over here, and although it's not as fancy as the main track, it's actually perfect for someone like me at the moment, because I'm learning to use the left-right rider lean, and I found on the left-right rider lean I keep overdoing it and tucking the front more, so this is absolutely perfect for me now. To like that, I keep binning it too much. I'm probably doing it too much with the left-right rider lean, and it's perfect just to get that little warm-up flow in before you go onto the main track. It's not as rough, and it's just nice to have that variation of tracks. If you were to hop on it with a couple of friends, then you've got that opportunity to nice little whips, well, not whip section, rhythm section through here. It's just nice to hit something different that's not on the main track, and there's all these little corner tracks are perfect for just kind of getting into a flow, getting yourself down, and practicing that corner speed. It's something that I've really struggled with lately, is tucking the front loads, and I listen to your guys' advices and stuff like that, and I'm really trying to use that left-right rider lean. But I love this little step-up jump here. But yeah, that's cool. I'm really trying to get better at the game and improve my overall consistency and speed, and then hopefully start getting up there. But like on turn, I overshot that. On turns like this, I'm just whacking right on the right stick, so perhaps I'm doing that wrong. And then here I'm not using it at all, and then I'm just leaning back a little bit there on the right stick. So I'm slowly trying to implement it. I wish I would have hit it from the very start with first person and everything else. I think that would have massive. So like here, for example, I'm about 50% on the right stick, but then my brain is so stupid. I'm trying to modulate both sticks. My brain is like, haha. So I'm really trying to pick that up at the moment. But hopefully it comes, and the consistency and the speed and everything else comes. And I'm loving the first person. I wish I would have started from the very start. It's just a fantastic. It's probably the best first person in any motocross game. I'm probably biased because I only play MX bikes, of course. But for me, it's just absolutely it's so immersive, and I say that all the time. But even at my brief introduction to riding a motocross bike, this is as close as you can get, in my opinion, in a video game. It's just absolutely insane how good this is. But yeah, this is one of the little tracks. We'll have a little hop over to the other track there, and then we're nearly done. I won't keep you guys for too much longer. So let's head on over to the other track. Okay, I believe this is like the smaller pit bike track, but you can still obviously take a big bike around it. And again, it's nothing too intricate, but is amazing for just getting that little bit of flow and killing yourself on a double just like that. Woo! And it's perfect as like a little warm-up and that, and it's just nice to see creators put in multiple tracks, and like I said, he's come very far as a creator, and it's awesome to see. And yeah, let me know if there's other creators that deserve oh my goody gumdrops, other creators that deserve a shout out, because they do put in a lot of work, and it's nice to see that improvement. And I want to encourage those guys to do more, because there's a lot of guys on YouTube, including myself, that when we run out of a few ideas, we're like, oh okay, let's see what tracks are on. And it's easy to just bang a couple of laps out and be like, yeah, this is pretty good. And you don't see all the work that goes on behind all of that. And I was talking to TFC the other day. He's recently come on the podcast, which should be live by the time you guys watch this. So go ahead and check that out, because I really want that podcast to flourish. And just hearing how it took him 3 months to design one track, and you're like, that guy is not getting anything out of that whatsoever. He's doing that out of his busy schedule. He's doing that out of just the love of the game, and we go and get thousands of hours of fun out of it. and he's getting nothing out of it. So if we can help those creators out just a little bit, because at the end of the day, the community is all one big community. It's not YouTube versus creator. It's not creator versus YouTube. It's not player versus creator. We're all in this together, and we don't have many options. Oh my god, I've mistimed that. As good motocross games, you know, the GP series and MX versus ATV for me is dead. It's not something I'm interested in. Sim is good, but for me it's a little bit dated, so I'm not left with too many options, and I want this game to survive because my passion and everything is within riding, and on top of the real life riding, the podcasts and everything else, I want to continue making bikes content for years to come because it's given so much to me and I want to give back to it. So, you know, I'm just really happy and excited to see what's going on with the community, and yeah, hopefully it continues to flourish. I hope I've given the creators a little bit of credit today. Again, like I said, everything will be linked in the bottom, but thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've made it this far, you are very much loved, and I do see your comments, I do see all the likes and stuff. I fully appreciate I'm not the best at anything within bikes, but we are getting there. The goal next year is to keep getting better and charge towards that first 1,000 sub mark. But thank you for being here, thank you for watching. And until next time, I will catch you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. And it's all peace and love from me. I'll catch you guys later.